My breath grew short and my eyelids grew heavy. I eventually was surrounded by darkness again, and I heard a voice pierce through the wilderness.
A voice?
Yes, at first I thought I belonged to my mother. Then I realized it was more of a young girl's voice.
That girl we seen a few minutes ago. The Skullgirl.
Right. Anyway, having been awakened by your voice, I reopened my eyes and found myself in a dark, small space, like a box of some sort. And then I forced my way out of the box, and there you were.
Ah.
And that is my real last memory. I apologize for keeping it from you this whole time.
No need, Squigly. I definitely understand you not wanting to remember the events of that night, or what happened to you, or your mother is just terrible.
My mother, I miss her so much. To this day, I shall regret what I've done for her.
Poor Squigly. She's been through so much. I feel so bad for her. I have to help her get through this. It's alright, Squigly. You didn't do anything wrong. Just like Leviathan and Celine said herself. Well, you did help her. You've broken the Skullgirls' hold on her, and just like Leviathan had done for you.
Yes, but still...
Squigly, I want you to do something for me. You probably won't remember it, but I at least want you to try.
Yes, Doug?
Squigly, when your life ends, I want you to go and be with your family tonight. I want you to hug your mother, and I want you to give her the biggest and tightest hug you could possibly muster up. And when she hugs you back, that warmth you feel, that's how you'll know that you've done the right thing. Celine loves you, Sienna. She loves you with all her heart. She always has, and she always will. So please, I ask you, hug her again. For me.
Morph, I can feel it. It's almost like she's in my presence in this very moment. Mother, thank you.
A breeze!
Squigly stands still and breathes deeply for a few seconds, reopens her eyes and dries her face with her sleeves.
How are you feeling, Squigly? You alright?
Doug.
Squigly suddenly rushes at you and insults you with an empathetic but forceful hug. She squeezes you so tightly you almost find it difficult to breathe. Whoa, Squigly.
Doug, thank you so much.
You're welcome, Squigly. I appreciate this, but you let me go now. You're squeezing life out of me.
Sorry, Doug.
Squigly gently releases you from her hug, and you take a moment to catch your breath. Whew. I take that as feeling alright then.
Well, then alright, Doug. Oh, I don't know what I ever would have done without you. It feels so good to be finally rid of all that sorrow. Because of you, I've managed to find peace again. So truly, thank you.
I love that, Magma. Thank you. Oh my god, I love it. Okay.
I'm so glad.
I'm so glad I could have been of help, Squigly. Whenever you need my support for anything, just say the word and I'll give it to you, quicker than a heartbeat.
Always remember that, Doug.
So, now that we've uncovered all this, what do you say we move on?
Oh, yes, Doug. I think the topic has gone far enough. Let's discuss something else, if that's alright for you.
Yep, let's do just that. Thanks again for sharing all that with me, Squigly.
You're quite welcome.
So that's the end of it. I know now why pretty much everything there is to know about Sienna Kuyalaw. Man, all that awful stuff that happened to her and her mom. There's no wonder she's so hellbent on destroying the Skullheart. Surely don't blame her, that's for sure. It's all because of those damn Medicis. Oh, I'm getting away with betraying Squigly's family and ruining her life. Lorenzo, Vitaly, Black Dahlia. First opportunity I get, I'm gonna march straight into the Medici Tower and make all of you beepsters pay. I will avenge you, Squigly. I'll avenge you and Celine. Let's get a joke! So, how about a joke?
A joke?
Yeah, just something like the mood a little bit. Wouldn't it be good for us to just stand up to the Skullgirl on Mopey, right?
Good point. Alright, Doug, I would love to hear a joke. You have one in mind?
Yeah, let me just remember how it started. Damn it, nothing's coming to mind. I've gotten Squigly's hopes up. Gotta think of something that'll make her smile at least. Looks like I'm gonna have to wing it. Let's see what I'm gonna joke about. Death! Oh my god. That's gonna be so bad. Let's see. Skullheart will probably be bad. The Skullheart will probably be bad for her. Death is probably a really bad thing. Death is probably, like, a really bad choice. Philia, maybe. She likes Philia. Samson, yeah. Yeah, Samson seems like this one. So how about that Samson? I feel so sorry for poor Philia having to wear that mutant wig around all the time. I mean, not only is that guy obnoxious and loud, he also his breath reeks. If I was her, I'd start washing my hair with mouthwash instead of shampoo. But then again, I wouldn't blame her for not wanting to get anywhere near that mall of his. That thing's like a black hole. I accidentally looked at him once, and oh my god, I could see forever. I love Philia, but I really think she needs a new hairstylist. In fact, I think she should sue her old one. For all they're worth, hell, I think that would even make Samson happy. With all that money they can get from the lawsuit, he and Philia could finally be off on the street. Don't you agree, Squigly?
Definitely, Doug. I know Leviathan would love to agree as well.
I know that much is sure.
Feels so good to laugh again. Thank you for that, Doug.
Not a problem, Squigly. Remember, I'll be here all week. I did it. I made her smile. I actually made her laugh. Thank you, base Samson, you hairy beep you. Should I tell another joke? Nah, maybe I should just quit while I'm ahead. Alright. Okay, let's move on. We talked enough, Squigly. I'm ready to move on.
I'm glad. Alright, Doug. Let's head into the Grand Cathedral and finally do away with the Skullgirl. Leviathan, Doug, and I have finished talking. You can come out now.
Squigly's fake pigtail drops off and Leviathan pokes his head and tail out of the back of her head. It's about time, I must say. Not to speak ill of your form, my lady, but it is awfully cramped in there. But anyway, let us proceed, shall we?
Yes, let's. Doug, the Skullgirl awaits.
I'm right beside you, Squigly. Walking hand in hand, you and Squigly eagerly make your way into the entrance of the Grand Cathedral, where you meet back up with Philia and a restlessly, impatiently waiting Samson. Oh, look who finally decided to show up. Took you long enough, you lazy bums. If you're all done wasting our times, let's get in there and get this beep over with. You certainly aren't fit for calling anyone lazy, you drunken layabout. I'm sure this is the first time in a century you actually have been of some use to someone other than yourself. I've got an idea. How about you do something useful and bite my beep with pleasure? Hashtag the pairing is real? Hashtag the pairing is real. We've got Cyclops, a.k.a. Leviathan, and Wolverine, a.k.a. Samson. Well, looks like a Skogan's wheel. Oh, man. Whew, a lot of fangirls are going to love this. With pleasure. Oh, yeah. That's what I wanted.
Behave yourself, Leviathan.
Oh, I just wanted a bite.
Shut it, Samson.
Parasites will be parasites. With a smirk on your face, you open up the door to the Grand Cathedral for Squigly and Philia, and all three of you proceed to head inside. You and Squigly and Philia enter the Grand Cathedral, with its interior chilly and dimly lit, with the main light source coming from the window above the Gargonian statue at the rear. You look around, but you can't seem to find the sign of a Skullgirl. With no idea what to do, you turn to Squigly and scratch your head in confusion. You sure you know... Squigly, are you sure the Skullgirl's in here? Can't see her anywhere. Oh, good.
Well, yes, Doug, I'm mostly sure. I mean, I can sense that the Skullheart is nearby.
I can't drown in the fields, Lockjaw. Not when there's so many plot holes. Oh, I'm just busting your chop. But seriously. Okay.
That's a little strange, but what should we do now, you guys? I suggest we search around a bit. There has to be something here that will lead us to a Skullgirl. I certainly feel it.
Right. Let's start looking around, everyone. Squigly and Philia both nod. The three of you begin tiptoeing deeper into the cathedral, slowly you're working your way towards the giant statue. You walk between the pews and others pause. You suddenly hear a rustling coming from the shadows.
Huh? What's that? Is someone there?
lady. I get the feeling we're being watched.
Watched? By whom?
I ruined it with logic.
Now let's get in...
Now let's find out now. Okay, whoever's in here, come out and show yourself. Oh, give me away.
Who said that?
Oh, dang it. I thought it was double, so I did the double voice. Out of the shadows suddenly emerges a strange blue-haired woman in a revealing nurse outfit. For some reason, you and Squigly both sent a strong air of hostility from her.
Well now, what do we have here? A living, walking corpse. And another one of those Skullgirls minions, no doubt. But for some reason, you don't seem to be a mere minor slave. How fascinating. This calls for extensive research. How convenient of me, too. I was in need of a new cadaver to dissect. I strongly beg your pardon. You'll be begging for more than that once I've operated on you, honey.
I know not who you are, nor do I care. I will not allow anyone threatening my mistress. Leave us at once, you fiend. Yeah, you're not operating on anyone. Just who the hell do you think you are? Some sort of crazy doctor?
Glad you asked, cutie. My name's Valentine. You could say I'm a certain kind of doctor. You'll never find me bandaging some boo-boo or any nonsense like that. No, what I specialize in is human experiments, and this zombie will make a fine test subject. I'm not just some cadaver for you to cut open. Stay away from me, you lunatic. My plans say otherwise. I need your corpse for science. You will hand it over to me. Doctor's orders. Double, we have work to do. Yes, Valentine. Hello, children, and welcome to the sanctuary of the Divine Trinity. We're all glad you're right here on this night.
Especially you, Sienna.
How'd you know my name?
I know of you and your family. In fact, I know much about the both of
you. You know something about me?
Don't listen to her, Philia. Whoever the so-called nun is, she's obviously lying. Believe me, children, I speak the truth. There's something only the two of you should know about this girl. Philia, your supposed friend, is a Medici.
What? Samson, is she telling the truth?
Well, reveal the truth, Parasite. Tell the girl that she belongs to the crime family. The same family responsible for the brutal massacre of the Kuyalaws. Samson, answer us. Is this true? Sorta. Philia, you're really with the Mafia?
No, I don't know what you mean. I don't think so. I guess she's probably right.
You all know that I am. So sowing this girl's true reflection, will you two still ally with her? Squigly looks a bit unsure of herself. Looks like it's me to sway one way or another. You know what? Why should that even matter? I still trust Philia, and I think you should too, Squigly.
Oh, you do, Jug?
Yeah, I mean, so what if she's a Medici? When you're really down to it, names are meaningless. It's who we are on the inside that defines us, and I say it's obvious the kind of person Philia is on the inside. Even though she wanted the Skull Heart for herself, she joined up with us to destroy it. That should prove that she's not some Medici lowlife, but a valuable ally and a true friend. Don't you think, Squigly?
Yes, Doug, you're right. I say we let Philia's actions speak for her, not her name, not Tull's words.
How does Squigly know that this person's name Double? I'm not even gonna point that out. I'm not even gonna troll on that. But that is a dialogue confusing thing. Maybe I forgot it. maybe Double said, "My name's Double. Pleased to meet you." But, how does, Squigly know that?
Thanks, Squigly. And don't worry, my actions won't disappoint. Whatever my family did to hurt you, Samson and I are gonna make up for it by helping you pulverize these two. Won't we, Samson?
Oh, good job, Rothy. Whew, thank goodness, I thought I missed something. Thank you. Thank you. Thank goodness I missed over that. I totally forgot. Damn straight, kid. These ugly beats are gonna be appetizers before my Skullgirl main course. Awesome. Glad to have the support, guys.
You're making
a big mistake here, Squigly. Just what do you think had happened the last time the Kuyalaws crossed paths with the Medicis?
I'm not falling for your schemes, Double. I don't know who you are or what you are. I won't let you get in the way of eliminating the Skullheart. The three of us will move you aside by force. Foolish knave.
You dare to... Let's save here. Whew. I would like to, Lockjaw, but then, you know, I look at things and I look at them like Lorenzo, and then I also look at something like, you know, like the canon about, you know, what happened with Squigly and not seeing Annie there, and then I also look at what Alexei had said. But I'm gonna stop busting your chops here. I'm gonna keep those things there for right now.
Foolish knave.
You would defy us, the Divine Trinity, and repent for your imprudence and face eternal damnation. Repent nothing, you ugly blob. We're gonna wipe the floor with the both of you.
I like to see you try. Sorry, cutie. You're just gonna have to take a trip to the morgue to find yourself a new girlfriend. This corpse is coming to me, and that's that.
That's it. I've had enough of you, these freaks. Ready to kick some beef, Squigly?
Indeed, Doug. Indeed, Doug.
Alright. Now, if I remember, we're supposed to, like, kill, Valentine first, and then, you know, Double. Oh, wait, no, Double first, then Valentine, but we're supposed to... It's weird. Okay, let's try and do something here. Let's, you know what? Let's actually look at their lives, okay? Okay, that's a lot of life. Okay, does Ringlet Spike do anything insane? We'll just do something on Valentine. And let's catch Double on fire. Alright. Never, Mr. Game Kai Color. I can't get over it. You know why? Because I care. I care about the story. I want it to be the best it can be. So pointing out plot holes like these, well, that's just, you know, it's just me trying to be nice. Alright. Ouch. Ow. So I even take poison damage when I just click on my thing? Huh. I should probably just use Dragon Punch. I want her to catch on fire. Alright. We use a team heal. What does Daisy... Does Daisy Pusher do anything special? Does Battle Opera do anything special? I have no idea. Alright, hopefully we can beat this thing. Ah, okay. Interesting. Alright, did something just say that Valentine's health just dropped by half? I think it just did. Dang. A lot of damage here. And I am not gaining back that meter anytime soon, huh? There we go. Holy moly. That took a lot of health off. The almost dead one was Squigly, huh? I'm trying to get that team heal, if I can. Oh wow, yeah, no, Squigly is totally almost dead. There we go. There goes a ton of damage. It's yeah, that's a lot of damage on that. Alright. Hopefully I'm like close here. Squigly is probably gonna die. It's because that double attack does so much damage. Alright. What? Didn't I just defend with Squigly? How is Squigly like getting a ton more damage than like Philia or Doug? Does she have like insanely low defense or something? Too bad I can't use like team heal at all. Alright. Don't want her to defend. Squigly's probably gonna die here. There we go. Jeez, not even. Oh my gosh. Oh, there she goes. That was good. You know, I could just do this. Rip, rip, rip. Lucky me. Lucky me, smart enough to do something like that. But still, seriously, that is a lot of damage on that double super. Alright. Yes, I know it's Dahlia. Oops, wrong one. Alright, let's catch Double on fire. I really wish there was a back after you select a thing. Alright. How long is like Valentine's defense is going to be tripled? Squigly's defense drops by half? Why? Or was that Valentine's defense dropped by half? Still. Wait, what am I skipping? Seriously, Valentine's defense is still tripled. It's like Valentine's defense is normal. Valentine's defense is now tripled. How many times can someone's defense be tripled? Seriously, again, Valentine's defense is tripled and she hasn't done anything to triple it. Ugh. Makes no sense. Finally, did she return back normal, or was that Philly returning back to normal? I have no idea. Oh my god. Alright. Okay. Alright. Alright. Good amount of damage right there. Ah. Alright, doubles defense is tripled. Alright. Alright, Valentine's almost dead. Okay, doubles defense. Okay, double defense returns to normal, double defense is triple. Which one is it? Did it return to normal or did it get tripled? It's gonna burn her. Okay, so I guess it returned to normal. Did it say that my defense was cut by half or his, doubles? Did you say my defense is cut in half for doubles again? There, finally. Okay, go on. Double finish them. Enemy's turn. Alright. I think we'll just have them both defend for one turn. Would I be able to double her attack if I did this? Probably. It'd be like quadruple. Hey, that was like a quadruple thing and only did 31. That stinks. Let's just all build back up our meter by attack. Okay, that probably is going to take a lot of damage. Yep. Dang. Even defending's acting? Wow. That stinks. What? It only works towards why don't you tell me these things? Rally only works on regular attacks? Why don't you tell me these things, man? Yeesh. This fight is going on for so long. How much health does he even still have? So long. Hey, 69. Oh my. Please be close for the love of all that's good in the boy. This thing has to be close to be done. So long. Oh my gosh. They do north. Alright. Oh, thank God! Thank you. Oh my. I'm not looking forward to a Skullgirl fight right now. After this. This is killing my enthusiasm for it. Honestly. This is really killing it. Okay, just 75 health. Thank you. Jeez. 75 health is still too much. Finally! I gotta say, you weren't half bad there, War. Likewise, Hambo.
I am not your science project. Now get out of my way. I have a Skullgirl to fight. Your way. As for you, I demand an answer to you right now. Just tell me, what is it that you know about your family?
Oh, you simple, naive child.
What? And just what is so funny to you?
I'm surprised you haven't figured out who I am as quickly. Your ignorance amuses me.
Stop speaking in riddles and just spill it, Cloud. Tell us everything or else.
Very well, I'll take on a form you're more familiar with.
Who are you? I feel like I've seen you now somewhere.
You still don't recognize me. I'd been a guest at your mother's final birthday celebration. I even presented her with a gift.
A gift? You can't mean...
Yes, Squigly, that gift. I'm exactly who you suspect I am.
Yes, you're...
A naive fool, she never even realized what she had been given. Abomination, so it was you this entire time. Yes, that's not all I've done.
What are you talking about? Speaking of
Squigly, have you ever wondered how exactly the Medici knew that your family was in possession of the heart? Or they got the idea that you planned to betray them? You could have possibly passed on that information.
No, it can't be. You didn't.
I did, Squigly. And once I told Lorenzo that you'd stolen the heart away from the family, all those generations of goodwill meant nothing to him. He didn't need to think twice before dispatching top assassin to murder your entire family. Despite successfully putting an end to the Kuyalaw name, he'd been forced to withdraw his pursuit after facing against your mother, the Skulker Celine.
Mother.
Lorenzo versus Celine. Yeah, I know all about that fight anyway. Get to the point, eyesore. The battle was short. Lorenzo and his family had emerged victorious, while he hasn't been able to reclaim the heart. Oh, hey, you know what looks exactly similar to that, but without, you know, the beard? I guess, like, a funeral takes a while to, like, organize. Ah. Huh. Same hairdo. Huh. 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 But that's not possible. Big Band's a cop in there. Just busting your chops because I care. Just busting your chops because I care. Because that's a big plot hole. Even let everybody know he came out unscathed while the Kuyalaws were silenced. And Lorenzo hasn't had trouble with any of his associates, thanks to your family's reputation. Even law enforcement has deterred from challenging them. It all going according to my master's divine plan, and the Kuyalaw's demise had led to such glorious bloodshed, and because of it, we draw ever closer to reviving our daughters.
Curse you.
Your mother was so gullible and dim-witted, Squigly. I couldn't have selected a more perfect candidate to be the Skullgirl. It's almost a pity that burning in hell as we speak.
I've heard enough. No one will burn in hell.
I'm not gonna scream this. I'm not gonna scream this. I'm not screaming this. No, no, no.
It's done.
Indeed, my lady. Madame Celine's honor has been restored. Our fell demoness has long last since been given her retribution. Now nothing stands in the way of our objective.
Indeed, Leviathan. Squigly, I'm sorry about your family. I had no idea. It's alright, Philia. I know you're nothing to blame. I feel like it would have been best if we both moved past it. Yeah, me too.
Gotta say, Squigly, sure was impressive. I never idea that you and Leviathan had that kind of power. Yeah, I'm totally saving this because I don't want to, like, you know, have to redo that.
Oh, was it? To be honest, I'm not quite entirely sure of my own strength. But nonetheless, thank you, Doug.
You're welcome, Squigly. I'm ever glad that ugly pile of vomit and that psycho nurse are both out of the way.
So am I. So, Philia, are you ready to face the Skullgirl? Ready when you are, Squigly. Wonderful. So how about you, Doug? Shall we proceed?
Should I just go to the ending, even though the ending hasn't even been coded in yet? Huh. Well, then, what to pick? Drinking nothing. What to pick? Do something else? Squigly, this is the last time you'll be alive. Maybe there's something we could do before wrapping everything up.
Oh, like what, Doug?
I don't know. There's got to be something. Any idea, Philia?
Well, to be honest, I would have liked to have your help finding my friend Carol.
Yeah, that's a great idea. Squigly, we should help Philia find her lost friend. We at least owe it to her for helping us, don't we? Yeah. Yeah, I just thought of something else. We can drop at the Medici Tower and finally get revenge on that snake Lorenzo and his family. Come on, Squigly, you and Leviathan deserve closure. So how about it? You want to tie up some loose ends? Now, Doug, I've agreed to many a detour during this mission, but this is where I simply must draw the line. We are mere moments away from the Skullgirl. We simply cannot leave now and risk letting her roam free again. I don't think we need to worry about that, Leviathan. I had the feeling the Skullgirls come to this place for a reason, and doesn't plan to leave here anytime soon. We really have more time than you think. I cannot say I'm entirely convinced. Oh, come on, Leviathan. You know you want to get those Medici scumbags what they rightfully deserve? Well, yes. There's no denying that. Of course. So then, what do you say? What say you, my lady? Before departing, shall we tend to some unfinished business?
Well, if you're alright with it, Leviathan. As long as we're certain there's no danger of the Skullgirl escaping.
Yep, I'm sure there isn't. Once we get done with everything... It won't take long at all, Squigly. We'll be able to fight the Skullgirl and destroy the heart in one night, I promise.
Very well, Doug. We'll challenge the Skullgirl. I'll allow us to tie up a few loose ends. However, we must make sure to be back here before the night's over, alright?
Got it, Squigly. You won't regret this.
Good. Everyone be off. We must hurry. Sure thing, Squigly. So glad we get to spend more time together.
I'm not. Everything decided, the three of you head out of the Grand Cathedral for one last outing. You and the others arrive once again outside the doors of the Grand Cathedral.
So, what should we do first, you guys? Well, I'd strongly recommend that we help find and locate your friends first, Philia. Though I believe we should leave that up for Doug to decide.
That's fine by me. Yeah, same here. Let's see, what are we going to do first? Let's call a cab.
Cab to take you somewhere. Oh, whatever.
Okay. That's already said. Wait, Little Innsmouth first? Okay. You say that you're in Little Innsmouth, a Drangonian immigrant town on the outsides of New Meridian. There doesn't seem to be anything around here, Philia. Do you see Carol might have been here?
Sadly, no.
It's quite unfortunate. We'll just have to search somewhere else. Right, I'll call for a cab then. Thanks. Let's just get this over with. For some reason, Samson's looking a little bit anxious. I wonder what's eating him.
So long, Carol. We'll be on our way.
Call a cab? Okay, again. Alright, Maple Crest.
Doesn't seem to be anyone here right now. Philia, any signs of Carol? Sadly, no.
Okay. Then where do I go? I just went to both. Should I go to New Meridian? Okay, nothing there. Should I go to Lab 8, I guess? Because I just went to both Little Innsmouth and Maple Crest. After searching all across New Meridian, you and Philia finally arrived at the entrance of the anti-Skullgirl Lab 8. The three of you carefully head inside, and the exterior seems to be cold and dead and creepy.
I can't tell. I really hope so.
Doubt a kid. What would she even be doing here of all places? In the middle of God knows where. I say, we just forget about all this and start heading back, before we go missing.
Alright, Samson. It's pointless. Wherever she is, I hope she's okay. I wasted enough of your time. Come on, everyone. Let's just go.
Wait, Philia. Since this is the last place we haven't searched, I think we should at least give it a try looking here. It wouldn't hurt just to check, right?
I agree. We should continue the search. Please have faith, Philia. I'm sure Carol will turn up eventually. Keep up your chin. You're right, Squigly. I shouldn't have given up on her. We shall keep searching as long as we can. That's the proper attitude. Alright, in that case, let's start looking around here. Right? Let's.
God damn it. Samson say something? Guess I was imagining it. Alright, Samson continues muttering under his breath as the three of you venture deeper into the laboratory. Your search is going seamlessly well. Suddenly you're interrupted by a loud noise.
Goodness, what in the world was that?
You frantically glance around the source of the noise and discover two people off in the distance, one apparently more decidedly frightening than the other. They can come from one of them. Who are they?
Oh my god, you guys, I think that's... No, it can't be.
Oh great, here we go. Philia runs ahead to her discretion. The three of you leave behind a machine, hide behind the machine, and watch as the two strangers confront each other. Dr. Avian. Who are you? Who sent you here? Was it Lab 0? Poor girl. What on earth has this brain drain done to you? You must die. What? Oh, please, spare my life. However you've been hurt, I can make you whole again, honest. Please, just don't hurt me. You will.
No, stop.
Not again. Obey my command, babe. We'll kill Avian. I don't want to kill him. Don't tell me what to do. Kill Avian. Destroy Lab 8. Destroy Skullgirl. And return Skullheart to Lab 0. Obey my command. Obey. No. Get out of my head. Resistance detected. Command protocol 5451 initiated. Overriding anonymous control.
No.
Kill.
Please, young lady, don't do this. Fight the madman's control.
Why the Bowser roar? You will die now, Avian.
Stanley, Ilium, someone help me.
You cannot escape me.
Well, we have to help that man right away.
Agreed. And hopefully we can assist that young woman as well. She seems to be made to act on against her very will. Horror could have brought upon this on her. I don't want you to see this, Philia. I don't want you to remember this. Let's just get out of here before things get worse.
We have to fix. I have to fix this.
Damn it, Kitty. Fine, let's do this quick.
Thanks, Captain.
Ah.
As the old man hastily makes retreat, you and the others swiftly run up beside the girl. Carol, is that really you? Oh, Carol, I'm so happy to find you. Oh, it's me, your friend, Philia. Yes, Carol, it's Philia. You remember me, don't you?
Hey, wasn't that like, whoa, hold on. I just want to see something. Okay. What if I, like, pushed her down, like, a cliff or something? What if, like, you know, like, that's the reason why she's, like, so mauled up? And, like, how Brain Drain found her. Like, she just pushed her off a cliff. That'd be hilarious. Makes sense a little bit.
I'm so sorry about this, Carol. Everything's gonna be fine, I promise.
Why you still do?
Nothing, Carol. I'm here to help you. We all are.
They just go, please.
No, Carol, I won't abandon you again.
I can't hold on much longer. I must obey. I must.
Alright. Carol, wait, it's me, your friend.
There's no getting through that thing. The hold's on. That hold's too strong on her. If we break it or she breaks us.
Believe me, Philly, I know how much this is difficult for you, but unfortunately that is our only option. I'm sorry, but this is the way we can help Carol. We must finish her. Let's and defeat her. Let's dance, Leviathan. Carol.
Don't worry, Philia. We just need Carol to come back to her senses. Then we'll have some help ASAP. Ready to do this?
Yeah, I'm ready. Sorry, Carol.
All people will die.
Alright.
Must kill.
Alright, Carol. We're gonna help.
Alright, I swear, if she has like an amazing amount of health, I'm actually gonna cry. This is gonna drag so hard. I can feel it. I can feel the drag. Fine, okay, I'm trying not to skip over the animations. See? Playing out fine, man. Alright. Alright, come on. Get this damage on her. fast. Okay, that did a lot of damage. Alright. Oh, jeez. Alright. Can't defend. Alright. I already did save. Alright. I'm close. Oh my gosh. Alright, almost. Please be close. Oh, jeez. Oh, so much damage. Finally. Dang, I wanted to get enough for team heal, but alright. Alright. Okay, I really hope she gets... That's death. It's such a death blow. So lucky he actually lived right there. too bad there's literally no other move that heals, except for, like, dodge moves. Please be getting close somewhere here. Yes! Finally!
I'm sorry, Carol.
Oh my gosh. Curl exhaustedly falls to the floor, and you and Squigly stop attacking and look at her remorsefully.
Oh, my head. I'm sorry, Carol, for everything. It's over now. You're gonna be alright.
Philia.
Yes, Carol?
Philia, you'll pay for this.
Carol?
Philia. Look out, kid. What just happened? Suddenly, the old man reappears, holding a small, odd device. Thank goodness, it seems I arrived just in time.
Whatever you did to her? Do to her? What's that odd machine in your hand?
Oh, this? This is a device I created that can neutralize any and all anti-Skullgirls. I only ever bring it out in the event of extreme emergency, which is clearly was. Thanks to you and your friend, have no fear. She is only temporarily stunned. A device that stops anti-Skullgirls, I wonder what made him led to create something like that. Well, in any case, thank you for saving us some. It's Avian. Dr. Avian. Alright, Dr. Avian, thanks. You're quite welcome. I really need to be thanking you, as is.
What's on your mind, Squigly? It's quite strange. Even though it seemed Carol wasn't under the influence of the Skullgirl mind, she still tried to attack you just now, Philia. Why is that? I guess she hasn't completely forgiven me for what I'd done to her in my past life. Whatever it was, it must have been pretty bad, I guess.
Kid, you don't even know the half of it. And it's best we keep it that way.
I have to face my past eventually, Samson. But for now, let's focus on the present. We have to help Carol.
Agreed, Philia. So, what do you think we can do to help her, Dr. Avian? Well, it seems Valentine and Brain Dream went to town on her something fierce. But I believe there's nothing too great for my team to handle. We do love a challenge, after all. Let's take her down to the injury ward, and I can get Alien and Stanley working on her recovery.
You'll help her? Oh, thank you so much. That's a big relief. Just know, I have nothing to pay you with. Sorry.
Payment? Nonsense. How could anybody put a price on one's well-being? That's where he went wrong. If you like me to assist me, however, you can start by picking up your friend and following me to the ward.
Gladly, no problem. Help me out, Samson.
Anything to get this over with faster.
Leviathan and I will help you out too.
Yes, so will I. Ugh. Come on, Carol. It's time to get you all fixed up. You and Philia gently and eagerly pick up and carry Carol. Follow Avian deeper into the laboratory into the injury ward. Once inside the injury ward, the three of you carefully place Painwheel on the empty bed. She calms down and begins drifting off to sleep as Dr. Avian's lab partner, a Dragonian man shark named Stanley, hooks her up to some machines. So, about you and Carol, you can fix her up all right.
Well, yeah. Despite the physical and psychological damage she sustained, I'm fairly confident that, yeah, we can. It'll take some doing, but it's indeed possible. We'll just need to run some few tests on her, and we'll be able to know how best to proceed. They shouldn't take very long at all.
You don't know how happy I am to hear that. Thanks.
Don't mention it. Just doing my job.
Philia continues hovering fretfully around Painwheel as Stanley collects data from her. Meanwhile, you and Squigly stroll around the ward a bit and begin to notice a strange masked woman with no skin at all, donning a nurse apron. You remain polite, but you can't help but find her appearance unsettling.
Oh, hi. Greetings, my name's Ilium. I welcome both of you to Lab 8. I can assure that your friends are in good care here.
Thanks, Ilium. Yes. I guess you did in that past incident that never existed. Just gonna put that back down. Every single time I'd sprung up, I will bring that back up.
Forgive me if I stood up front, but you look quite familiar. Have we met before? I believe we have, Sienna. It's glad to see you again after so long. You know who I am?
Oh, jeez. First double and now this. Of course, I know who you are.
How could anyone in New Meridian not recognize a member of the proud Kuyalaw family? Also, you and I have worked together to thwart a certain Skullgirl.
Hey, you know, I'll do the same thing to Cerebella's story, and to Double's story if that's ever fixed, and to Valentine's story if that's ever actually finished, and to Miss Fortune stories if McRad gets to finishing all three of those.
You mean my mother?
Oh, I see. Ilium must have been one of the 3 strangers Squigly has told me about. Feels so strange to actually meet her in person.
Now that I think on it, I do recall seeing you quite clearly in the night of the Madame Celine's downfall. A pleasure to make your acquaintance, Miss Ilium. You have my humblest gratitude in assisting us.
Same to you, sir. That's not... Sonic Shadow of Silver, in my opinion, that's not all he should be changing. Just gonna put that back down there and just keep it down there for a while.
Sienna, you have all Lab 8's deepest condolences for what have happened to your family. To this day, we still regret what had become of your mother. Hopefully one day, our work here will prevent that from happening to anyone else ever again. Thank you. I want that more than anything. Yes, we do as well. By the way, where's your partner? Partner? Your fighting partner, the man that assisted us against my mother? Oh, that kind of partner. Yes, of course. You must mean Ben, otherwise known as Big Band. He and our youngest members are currently tracking down the Skullgirl. Quite unfortunate for him, as he was an avid fan of your family. He would have greatly enjoyed seeing you again, Sienna. The others would have loved meeting you as well, particularly Patricia. She and you seem to be similar in age range. I agree, it's unfortunate not being able to meet them all, but at least take comfort in knowing that I'm not alone in stopping the Skullgirl. Take it from me, Sienna, you're never alone. No matter what, we can always rely on the ASG.
Well, except for Black is still considered an ASG since she's not technically a part of the Medici thing. I guess, you can't really rely on her. You just gonna put that back down. And also just one more thing. Yep. Yeah, just that again. Yep. Okay. Thank you, madam. You're welcome. Now, if you both excuse me, I must tend to your friend's health and then check about on the children. Goodbye, and please stay safe. Lillian walks away, and you let out a quiet sigh and begin thinking to yourself.
Phew,
I hate to say this, but I'm glad she's gone. She's a nice lady, but she looks something straight out of my nightmares. Something she said interests me. You can always rely on the ASG. I think I'll need to talk to Avian.
She certainly was nice, wasn't she, Doug?
Oh, yeah, definitely. Can you excuse me for a second, Squigly? I want to talk to Avian about something one-on-one.
Oh, yeah, that'll be fine with me, Doug.
Thanks, I'll be right back.
All right.
You nod to Squigly and walk up to join with Dr. Avian over by some complex-looking machinery. Doc, can I trouble you for a minute?
Yes, lad. How can I help you?
You see that girl over there? The one with the blue hair and the snake thing in her head?
Ah, yes, the parasite. Her name's Selena Cantiello, and if I recall, she's another friend of yours.
If we take Sonic Shadow of Silver, if we take Nightfire's post, she's not loyal to the Medici at all. So she's technically working on her own. She's technically working on her own, as she's not, loyal to the Medici at all. And since Black Dahlia is an ASG, the part of the ASG, being a NSG, I guess it would be technical being part of the ASAG. So I guess if a person from the ASAG actually came in, they would also attribute it to the SAG, just because, one person held from a SANG, an ASAG. So I guess technically they would attribute that to the SAG. As, it's like if I went in, they would go like, oh, America helped, and like an American help, an American help, stuff like that. But yeah, it's fine. It's fine. It's just pointing out some things, that's all. Just pointing out some things that, don't really make that much sense. But that's really it. No, I totally did read the post. It says, oh, she does. I would change the word affliction to true loyalty. She's clearly afflicted with the Medici, in that she performs many tasks for them, but her loyalty is only to her own insane need to cause pain. But her loyalty is only to the need to her own insane need to cause pain. Yep. No, I read it, and it basically just repeats what I said. That she's only loyal to herself. The ASG of Black Dahlia is loyal to herself, so she's, an ASG instead of a Medici. Affiliated, yes, but she's also loyal to only herself. But again, I am not going to dwell on this one, as it just makes no sense right now. So let's just keep going. Alright. The parasite, yes, her name's Selena Kuyalaw, and if I recall, she's another friend of yours. Yeah, she really is. In fact, I care about her a lot. But sadly, she doesn't have much long to live. I see, go on. Well, Sienna's kind of very loving, kind-hearted person who doesn't at all deserve to die. Doctor, I was wondering if there's any way that you maybe could bring her back to life. Reviving the dead. I've worked miracles before, but never on something on that scale. Even if I devised a method, it has a potential to go horribly wrong. Well, okay, never mind then. Wait a moment, lad. I never said it to be impossible, nor did I say I wouldn't agree to it. I just need you to understand the tremendous risk associated with such a procedure. I'm willing to take on that risk, Doctor. I'm willing to do anything to save her. Yes, but is she willing? What do you mean? Even if I somehow return her to life, I cannot guarantee her safety. If word gets out that I finally revived her, she'll become a prime target for the Medici, as well as Lab 8. As will Lab 8. Also, being brought back from the dead will carry a heavy stigma, which only compacted her status as a host. She will have to live under her assumed identity, meaning she won't be able to go by her family. She won't be able to continue her family's legacy. Would that be something she and her parasite would agree to? I'm not sure. To be honest, it doesn't really sound like it would make her too happy. That's unfortunate. Yeah, I'm sorry, Celine. Sienna, tell you what, talk it over with her, and if she's on board, get her back to me. I'll make sure that we'll be working on a stable method to maintaining her life. I think that'll be the fairest thing for all of us. Let's see here. This character from Skullgirls is one of men to believe. So, Sonic Shadow of Silver, you haven't proven anything that disregards what I just said. So basically you're restating that, yeah, she is the bodyguard to Lorenzo, just because she wants more violence, because she's only loyal to, her own insane vile needs to cause pain, and, the Medicis are an easy way to do that. Though, if she found a more violent way, she would immediately leave them. So what you're saying is that, yes, she is an ASG on her own. So, Sonic Shadow of Silver, what you're saying is that you actually agree with me on that point. Because what you just posted on there, which is canon, I'm guessing, is that she works as only the bodyguard and is sent on missions just to cause mayhem and, madness and violence. So what you're saying is, I'm right. Alright, great. I'm glad that we agree that I am right about this thing. As we both see that even Nightfire, who asked Alex Ahad himself, is saying the same exact information that I've just been conveying to you. So, let's keep going.
Think nothing of it. I owe you for saving my ASG friend, after all.
Oh, why isn't he saying the ASAG?
That reminds me.
Yeah, no. It's said in Nightfire's post that she's affiliated with them, but she's not loyal to them. Yeah, she's affiliated to them, but she's not loyal to them. Now, I remember taking off the thing that's below the Nightfire post off of the actual website of Skullgirls as well. But I do remember that even Nightfire says, oh, I would change the word affiliation to true loyalty. She's clearly affiliated with the Medici, and that she performs many tasks for them, but her true loyalty is only to her own insane need to cause pain. So you just retreaded on old things that I've already said. It's not being dense, it's literally just you repeated the same thing that Nightfire's already said in the post. That she has affiliations with them, but her true loyalty relies only to herself. So you just reposted the first part of his statement. Yes. Why exactly do you have an anti-ASG device anyway? I mean, aside from the Lab Zero, why would you ever need to defend yourself against your own creations? Why would it be an anti-ASG instead of an anti-Medici then? Strange. Since, Black Dahlia is obviously part of the Medici.
Okay, well, it's my greatest shame, but I constructed the device after witnessing the horror I unwittingly unleashed upon the world. If for no other reason than to prevent it from ever happening again.
The horror? Do you mean there was an ASG that went bad? Do you mean the Medici that went bad? Obviously.
Unfortunately, yes.
There exists one don't you mean rogue? Don't you just mean a Medici ASG or something like that? A rogue ASG means that it's still an ASG rocking on their own path. But let's keep going. Rogue ASG of my own creation. In fact, she was one of the very first creations. I built her with now obsolete technology, but despite that, she's my second strongest ASG to date. After Peacock. Oh, what happened?
Well, to this day, she turned away from the lab in our cause, and began using the enhancements she's been given to commit terrible, terrible acts. With the second life I've given her, she now takes countless others, and the blood she spills rests squarely on my hands.
Is she still out there now?
To my knowledge, yes. She is. I haven't seen her personally in decades, but I know that she's still out there, and that she still continues to strike fear into the hearts of everyone in New Meridian, alongside Lorenzo Medici.
Huh. Interesting. Yeah, on the Skullgirls wiki. I remember that we can also prove a lot of things that aren't true on the Skullgirls wiki as well.
Is there something troubling you, lad?
Not at all, Dr. Avian. Thanks for sharing that with me.
Well, don't think we just met. Besides, I'm not done just sharing.
What do you mean? Dr. Avian pulls the anti-Skullgirls device out of his lab coat and then extends it out to you.
I want you to take this.
Huh? But why?
I may be a brilliant scientist, but I'm no psychic like brain drain. I can't see the future, but I have a strong feeling you'll need it for what lies in yours.
Yeah, no. His thing also came from the wiki, but what I'm also agreeing with is that his thing also just retreaded something that was new. Because remember, if we also remember, Alex Ahad also said that he actually had a plot already set, but because of the DLC characters, he's actually needed to change the plot around. But that's okay. I mean, if that's what you want, man, that's what you want. And remember, alongside Big Band, doesn't mean that it can't be just Ben. Because we don't even know what generation, like, Alien even is. Because all we know is that Black Dahlia is the first Skullgirl. Well, I mean, ASG. But the thing is, we don't know what generation Ilium is. Same thing with Big Band, though I believe he's actually a newer... Though I believe Nightfire already said he's a newer generation of ASGs than Black Dahlia. All Lockjaw has just proven to me is that, yeah, Ilium fought in the war, but same things has already happened, what I've been saying. So yeah, Big Band technically is an ASG. Huh, yeah, that's great. But the thing is, a veteran ASG soldier that fought the previous 2 Skullgirls alongside Big Band. Yes, so Big Band, as a cop, could definitely fight a Skullgirl, then turn into Big Band, then fight the next Skullgirl. That's very possible, and that probably did happen. So what you just retreaded is just exactly what I just said before. But all you've added in is that Ilium definitely did fight in there. Which is something I didn't fight about, but something I did fight about was the Big Band thing. Which still, again, makes no sense. And remember, Alex Ahad has already changed up his canon and stories because of the DLC. You know. So I'm just taking the newest info instead of the old one. But it's okay. Let's keep going. So, let's keep going here. My pleasure. With a smile and a nod, you gracefully accept the anti-Skullgirls device from Dr. Avian and store it deep in your pocket. Remember to use it wisely now. Don't worry, Doctor. I will. Good. I hope you give her hell. Well, what do you mean? You're suddenly interrupted by a loud beep as Stanley comes rushing in over to you and Dr. Avian. Doc, you won't believe what the girl's tests are showing. Oh wait, that isn't the voice I used for him. I can't even remember. Why are you screaming, Archmedic? What did I say, Stanley? Her blood. It contains a staggering amount of theonite. Theonite? What's theonite? It sounds pretty important. I better be quiet and listen closely. This is clear in black and white. Just take a look at these readings. Stanley hands over Dr. Avian a chart on a sheet of graph paper. Upon glancing on it, a look of shock instantly spreads across Dr. Avian's face. This is unheard of. What is she doing with these levels of theonite in her bloodstream? You don't suppose Big Band and Valentine had somehow given it to her, do you? Well, it would make sense. To tell the truth, for one, it would explain how she's... Oh my gosh, I cannot do voices anymore. I need a drink. For one, it would tell the truth how she's able to survive Lab Zero's experience at all. Given that she's already apparently housing 2 synthetic parasites, and her being alive is a miracle and in of itself. How could Lab Zero even attain that much theonite? It would have heavens to harvest the blood of billions of people. Billions of average living people. Perhaps one Skullgirl. I see. Experimenting with Skullgirl's blood on innocent people. What heartless beat, just like him, isn't it? And though I can't help but to admit, to be intrigued by his methods. In fact, I think I might be getting an idea. Really, care to share? I prefer to keep it a surprise for now, if that's all right. Though I do say it involves your refinery theory. You mean the veins? What do you plan on doing with those, Avian? Let's just say I may have just come up with something with a way of helping our guest with their trouble. You sly fox, you. What do you mean? You might be able to bring Sienna back to life for real? Well, at the moment it's only a hypothesis, but then this is how all scientific breakthroughs are a start. Hypothesis on... Oh man, I'm getting voices mixed up. Hypothesis or not, I'll do whatever I can to help you help her. Whatever it takes, please give her back her life. As I said before, if she wills it, I'll do everything in my power to revive her, but I'll need all of your help. Oh, mine too? Yes, Stanley. After our friends have completed the mission, I need you to procure me a high quantity of pure theonite. Since the refinery theory is only originally proposed by you, I believe you would know how to best do that. Read you loud and clear, Avian. And what do you need me to do? Oh, jeez, I'm getting voices mixed up really bad. Okay. You and your friends simply need to focus on defeating the Skullgirl. From that point, Stanley and I will handle the rest. Right then. Let's just do right... Oh my gosh, I'm really getting them mixed up. I'm tired. This is going on for, like, hours now. Actually, I think we should all be heading out now, so we can get back on that. I just realized we've been here for quite some time.
My apologies. I didn't mean to keep you all, but yes, by all means, please carry on with your mission. We'll get back in touch with you once it's complete.
Awesome. Thanks a ton, both of you. You guys are seriously the best scientists ever.
We try. You'll have our greatest thanks. Farewell, lad. Farewell and good luck.
Goodbye. Hope to see you both again soon. You walk away from Davy and Stanley and briskly rejoin Philia and Squigly over Painwheel's bed. Oh my gosh, this is still going.
Alright, everyone.
Oh my god. Alright, everyone. I think it's about time we get going. It was nice to see that, Carol, but we still need to fight the Skullgirl and all.
I agree. Time is of the essence, so we must be on our way post-haste.
Right you are, my lady. Shall we take our leave, Miss Philia?
I guess. Philia, are you alright? I'm fine. Just can't stop worrying about Carol.
You don't need word. Oh my god. You don't need to worry, Philia. This lab is full of brilliant, dedicated, and compassionate people. I'm positive they'll restore Carol to her former self. I'm grateful to you for helping her.
I really hope so.
Philia lightly touches the unconscious Painwheel's hand and gives her a mournful still.
I'll come back, Carol, and when I do, I'll be ready for you to... I hope you'll be ready to forgive me. Goodbye.
You two can work out your issues later, Philia. But for now, let's get out of here and let her get some rest. After what she's been through, it's what she needs the most.
Okay. I'm ready. Let's go, guys. Huh. Good. Right back to the Grand Cathedral. I can't really recall how to exit this place.
I remember the way. Squigly, I'll lead us out.
Oh, by all means, Doug. Thank you.
You lead Squigly and Philia out of the injury ward and back into the entrance to Lab 8. Philia walks out, but before going through the door, you lightly grab Squigly's arm to grab her attention. Oh my gosh. So long. Jeez. Please. Squigly, there's something I wanted to talk to you about.
Forgive me, Doug. Oh, but could it possibly wait? We have a bit of time to make up for.
It's better I tell her anyway. Yeah, I guess I could wait. We'll talk about it a little bit later.
Thank you for your consideration, Doug. Now let's head out.
Sure, Squigly. Right behind you. Squigly smiles and you exit Lag 8 and rejoin.
Shortly after, a cat picks you up and sends you all back to the Grand Cathedral.
Oh my god. Please, this is so long. I may not have understood most of what Dr. Avian was saying, but the important thing is he might be able to give Squigly her life back. Right now, that's pretty much all that matters to me. That stuff he said about her being unable to resume a normal life has worried me, though. I'll bring all that up with her when the time comes is right. But for now, I think it's better for us to stay focused. I just hope that when the time does come, she chooses to stay with me. Also, I can't forget the gift that Avian has given me either. I have a feeling it'll come in handy sooner than I think. Alright. Quick saving now.
Shall we head inside?
Nope, we're calling a cab. Just go to the Medici Tower, please. I'm quick saving. Okay.
Alright. Thank you.
Holy moly.
Whew. Holy baloney, baby. That was long.
Also, Lacha Saga, you also have to admit that the time frame of Big Band's age is also a huge factor into the trivia question that's being asked with the Ilium question that you've already asked. Though it already makes too much that, sense that it would be a cop Big Band beat up after that, and then go into the next Skullgirl. Also, the previous two Skullgirls. The other one is, one could be Selene, and then the other one's, Parasol's mom, right? Right? Are they talking about Annie's mom? No, Annie's mom happened, like, way far back. Okay, so this is it. This is the home base of the Medicis. You look over to Squigly as you're looking at the ground, trembling slightly. Oh my god, holy crap. Oh my god. Sweet Lord on high, this is so long. Please. This is so long. You look over to Squigly and see her looking at the ground and trembling softly. Well, silently. Okay. So, Squigly, you ready to do this? Ready to face the monsters who destroyed your family? Squigly, is everything okay? I am. Seems like she needs a little bit of moral support. There's no need to be afraid, Squigly. You're not doing this on your own. Philia, Samson, Leviathan, and I will be supporting you the entire way, right, guys? Oh, wait, you know what? Oh, I'm so dumb. It never occurred to me that, hey, why not have your cakes and eat it too? Here's something that never occurred to me. And I don't think it occurred to a lot of people, but it didn't occur to me either. What if this is still the same group? But the thing is, in your story, Nancy takes a while to wish on the Skull Heart. So what if this happened? He does this, still arrests them, still same people, still same party, gets beat up, turns into Big Band, and that's his first Big Band outing defeating Celine. Huh. Well, you know what? That makes a lot more sense than what I was thinking. Good thing. Good thing that it finally occurred to me that this could have actually happened. But how long does that actually take for a whole entire reconstruction? I guess it doesn't have to take that long. And then that could have been both of their outings at the first time. Huh, well, that never occurred to me before. Thank goodness I thought that one. Oh, yeah, looks like both of them could have happened at the same exact time. Well, not the same exact time, but it looks like this one actually could have happened in between the wish of Celine and between, the actual defeat of Celine. That makes a lot of sense. Oh, okay. Good thing I've finally made sense of it myself, within the canon. Great. Okay, so I can remove that one, since now I've made sense of it myself. Nah, dude, all you didn't propose that it happened at the same time? Well, at least I didn't see it in your writing. Whoops. Whoopsie daisy. So I'll remove this one as well. But I still am gonna keep this one as, Annie isn't listed here at all. So, still keeping that one as Annie is not listed here at all. Alright. That's good. Did not see you propose that at all, man. But the thing is, you didn't bring in the party of him arresting people. Just didn't see that in there. You just said that instead of citing something that could have happened. Just no proof behind it. Oh, okay. Yeah, but the ASG is listed there, and in your theory that the ASG considers Ilium and Big Band being the ASG. That's your thing. But the thing is, where's Annie? Okay. There's no need to be afraid, Squigly. You're not doing this on your own. Philia, Samson, and Leviathan and I will be supporting you the entire way. Right, guys? Indeed. Don't worry, madam. I will not let any of those Odysseus Medicis lay a finger on you. I give you my word. Alright, gonna quick... Oh, jeez, no. Just gonna quick save.
I'm with you, Leviathan. I know we can do this. Come on, Squigly. Let's go make my family Let's go pay my family a visit that they will never forget.
Those mafia beep think they own my city. I don't think so. I'm about to run them out of here like the rats they are. Quit wasting our time, meatbag. We got skulls to crack. You in or you out?
Calm down, Samson. We can do this, Squigly. We believe in you.
Philia's right, Squigly. As long as we're working together, no Medici could stop us. So, you ready?
Yes, I am ready. Everyone, it's time to avenge the Kuyalaw name.
God, please, help me.
Yeah, we'll clear my own name while we're at it. Ready, Samson?
Hell yeah.
Oh, but, my lady, the Kuyalaw's souls will know peace this night. We shall finally put an end to this Medici plague and restore honor to the name. Oh god. Yeah, we're finally gonna give him hell. I especially can't wait to meet this Black Dahlia. I'm definitely gonna... Yeah, I definitely got in for that. Gotta save it.
Alright then, everyone, let's do this.
Finally pumped up, you and Philia charged fiercely into the Medici Tower to face the perils that await. Oh, God. You enter through the revolving doors of the lobby of the Medici Tower and Squigly spacing eerily quietly. It's rather quiet in space here. Please tell me about it. It's so peaceful. It's making my screen crawl. I've been doing this for so long. It may be quiet, but be sure to remain on guard, everybody. We've in our enemy's stronghold now. They can't be lurking at every turn. If they were a bunch of wimps, they'd stop hiding and face them already. Oh God, please. Samson, quiet down. You give us away. We don't want the entire family coming after us. Right, Miss Philia? It would be on our best interest to approach definitely in volume. So try to control your wrong hairball. Please, you two. It's not okay, yes, madam. We should proceed to the elevator and ascend to the top floor. Surely we will find the deplorable fiends to death, please. Oh, God. I just want to die. God, please.
Well, why are we stopping someone getting on?
It would seem so. Brace yourself, my lady. Squigly tenses her body and punches her do the same, and you guys on the door. The elevator opens alone. She steps inside. It's like, hey, what the heck are you doing in here? Your worst nightmare. Okay, this guy, come on, he's like low level. This guy should be literally cakewalk. Okay, please, Lockjaw, can you just talk to me on Skype so then you can just tell me how to finish this thing fast? I'm not planning on doing this twice. We'll kill someone. How much life do these guys have? This is a regular guy. There's 3 people teaming up on him. How much life does he have, Lockjaw?
With the Medici guy?
Yes.
500.
Oh my God. Why?
Could you turn on screen share? Cause it's gonna be like hard to follow the screen because it's gonna be like a few seconds behind.
Why does he have 300? Why does he have 500, man? Why does he have 500?
What's wrong with 500?
It's a lot for just a low-level guy.
That's nothing. Like, you've been fighting like enemies with like thousands.
You're like, conserve your meter, don't use any specials.
Well, all right. Let's see. How much damage have you dealt so far?
Like just like 10. Probably.
Alright, in this turn, you want to use soften. No, go back. Oh. Okay. Alright, never mind. On the next turn, let me walk you through it.
On the next turn, what?
On the next turn, let me walk you through, let me start walking you through how to beat the battle.
Alright, on the next turn, what did you just say? I can barely hear you, man.
On the next turn, use Doug's soften move, and then use your Topazius and Inferno.
Alright, fine. You soften, did you just say?
Yeah.
But you said that only works on physicals.
No, I said the rally only boosts.
Alright, so you said you wanted me to use Inferno, Leviathan, and Topazius?
Well, actually, on second thought, use Daisy Pusher and Hairball.
That's what I thought. Jeez. Thank God. Yeah, we beat him. That wasn't so tough. I'm just finally glad it's over.
No, what do you complain about, kid? That thing was too easy. Yeah, have fun.
Let's just keep going. How many of these fights are we gonna have?
You'll see.
Dude, just tell me, please.
Well, there's like 2 of them, and then you have to fight like another round of them, and then you get to Vitali, basically. So what you want to do here is focus on one of them, use like Soften on one of them, and then use Hairball and whatever else. And then after the one is dead, just hit the other one with regular attack so you can build your meter back up.
Okay. Barely does any damage in front of Leviathan.
You don't want to do your multi-target moves yet. You just want to focus on killing one of them.
Alright. I just use a team heal.
But you're kind of you got good enough HP. You didn't have to use a team heal just yet.
I know, but I'm just making sure that these people are full of life. Alright, you still want to explain to me how Annie survived? Like how Annie's in the battle?
Oh man. Look, why wouldn't she be there? I mean, she fights Skullgirls
Why would she
like
be
all
there?
the time. Like you said, because she fights Skullgirls like all the time. She's like,
Alright, but
like,
why wouldn't she be like recognized?
I'm not.
She's like a cultural icon. Why wouldn't she be recognized for that?
I'm not gonna say that, you know, she's like recognized in there or whatever. I'm just saying that Alex himself said that don't take anything that's not in the game as gospel. So everything is open to interpretation. So, you know, it's possible to interpret that Annie was there.
I'm not disagreeing with you, man. I'm just saying, alright. Hopefully, I want you to know I'm not trying to be a jerk here, okay?
No, I understand that. You know, I like
if I didn't care, I wouldn't be complaining.
Yeah, criticism, I like doing it. I want to try to, like, improve the story as much as I can.
Though, yeah, no, that thought never crossed my mind that it happened at the same time, on the same night. I just didn't think of Celine taking a longer time on wishing on the Skull Heart.
Yeah, basically, I think that happened, like, kind of just in one night, so by, what you proposed, Big Fan would have had to become an ASG, like, in the same night as Celine?
No, not like the same night. The thing is, like, it makes a little bit more sense now that, you know, maybe Black Dahlia just left her to become a Skullgirl again, and then just, you know, after that, that's when, you know, that thing happened. They left her, then, like, you know, they arrest the people, then the cops burst in at that, arrest the people, and then blah 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 blah. And then, like, she's alone by herself to make that decision to become the Skullgirl, basically.
Alright, you have a good enough meter, you can start, like, using, like, Hairball and, Phase Push on them.
Alright. Okay, so how much damage does Black Dahlia have?
Well, you had to spoil it, but alright. Well, it was obvious anyway, but, how much HP does she have? Is that what you mean?
Oh god. What do I do now?
Alright, now is when you want to start, busting out your team attacks. Like, use, Barrage with Doug and Billy and Squigly use,
Barrage? You mean the, oh, this thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
yeah, use Battle Opera and Ringlet Spike, and do that for like 2 turns, and then focus on like killing one of them. But if someone gets low, don't use Barrage, just heal them.
Alright.
Your screen's kind of glitching for me, so I can't really like see your HP that well.
It's 300, 453, and 362. I mean, 68.
Alright, now I see it. Yeah, right now what you probably want to do is save up your meter with Doug, so maybe just attack.
Team heal? Yeah.
Yeah. Just so you can have it like ready on standby when you need it.
Alright. I can't wait until Crux makes those Medici sprites. She's already started on them for Super Skullgirls RPG. It looks so good.
Oh, like just the regular Medici, not like the skeletons?
Yeah, the irregular enemy sprites.
Oh.
If they're anything like her, if they're anything like her other ones, they're gonna look great. Also, I fixed the skeleton ones. Have you tried out the new demo?
Right. Now with Doug, you want to defend Squigly.
You want to defend this turn?
Yeah, defend Squigly. Defend
I thought that you said that you couldn't click defend on anybody else. Huh. If I knew that, that would have helped out a lot more. I didn't know that you can click defend on anybody else. Huh. There we go.
Alright, now you want to
probably just normal attack the rest.
Yeah, and you want to heal Squigly just in case.
I probably just want to defend her again this time.
Well, no, wasn't she already defended? So I'm not sure.
No, she already attacked, so.
Well, no, you can't like defend twice in a row. So if she moves.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah. Does that say like 101 or 401? I can't tell.
408 and 101.
Yeah,
I'm using Team Heal now.
Well, Doug and Philly are at like over 300, so. Like,
no, she's 441 now, which is good.
Alright.
Should I just keep normal attacking?
You have enough spare meter to just hit them with terrible and big pusher.
Alright.
Alright, now you want to switch over to normal attack now. Well, check see how much HP he has.
Well, I'm going to be defending myself right now.
Alright, well, you can do that like on the next turn then.
Alright, I'll check. 110.
Alright, so just take this turn normal attacking, then on the next turn heal Doug, and then take him out with like.
I feel like I should probably do more normal attacks, just again and again and again, just because like I feel like I should be the highest health as I can.
Alright, yeah, you can do that.
I mean, do I need to or what?
Well, yeah, probably. I mean, because this next fight coming up is going to be pretty difficult.
Alright, a team heal should work.
Well, you want to make sure to heal Doug. He's like really dangerously low.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing again this time. Healing him again.
Yeah, alright.
Alright. And there we go. Oh god, please tell me that's the last of them. Thank you, Philia, for saying everything that everybody wants to hear. Alright. Oh yeah, hey, you know that Philia's father thing and how people were like, oh, Philia's father is Vitaly. You know that like picture of those parent things, right? Go look at that. Go look at those pictures that everybody uses to cite that Philia's father is Vitaly, and look at like the top eye and see how there's like no scar here.
Oh, that picture? Yeah, Vitaly isn't her father.
Yeah. There's no scar on actual Vitaly though.
Yeah.
This makes no sense. Alright, suddenly another man appears in the elevator. He seems better than he did. He looks powerful. Lorenzo's son, Vitaly. Since my father is confirmed had a family, this guy. Well, I'm soon surprised you didn't recognize me, Philia. How could you forget the face of your own uncle? My uncle? Oh, yes, dear, don't you remember we were so close? You and I, we watched you ever since the cradle. You're like my own daughter, Philia. What happened to you? Why can't you remember?
He's lying, kid. Don't listen to him. Don't let this creep mess with your head.
I'd say you're the one messing with her head, parasite. This is a family matter, and it doesn't concern your kind.
Watch it, punk.
Philia, tell me, how did this monster get on you? Did it eat your memories along with your hair? No matter. However it got there, it's infringing upon our relationship. Come, dear, let's get it off you so we can be a family again. No one is allowed to remove that hair off from the young man's scalp but me. You shall stay away from her, you black god. Oh, you look familiar. Yes, the girl from the Kuyalaw Philia. Celine's daughter. Speak my mother's not even kitchen scum. So it is you. Yes, I recognize those clothes. My father handpicked them out himself. The parting gift he left on your lips is still intact, I see. I was present when your corpse was lowered to the ground. How was it? How is it that you're standing here before me? It's impossible unless... Yes, now the Skullgirls bring you back. Just like your mother. It's made you its puppet. That's the answer, isn't it, Kuyalaw? You never buried me, Medici. No one makes light of my family's tragedy. Feisty are we, I like that. But don't forget who put the Kuyalaws in your place 14 years ago, little girl. Not even your demon of a mother could stand against the might of the Medici. Shut up, you fat freak. I'm going to make you your whole family pay for what you did to Squigly. And who's this? You might be the only one I don't recall meeting before. All you need to know about me is that I'm the guy who's about to kick your slimy beep up and down this tower. Squigly, Philia, let's take this guy. Yes, let's. Philia, you all ready? Yes, I'm ready. Uncle or not. Hey, you know what, Zuko? Uncle! Speaking Uncle. Okay, my friends. Very well. All the same to me, it doesn't matter who any of you are. You'll all not be leaving. You'll all be leaving this tower in the same way. Bags. Alright, everyone. Everything up to this point is just a real warm-up. This is where the real fight just begins. Yeah, I could have... Yes, I just wish we could have taken a break. Okay, okay, so what do I do now?
Alright, so the thing about this fight is you still have the same, like, HP and meter. So, basically what you want to do is try to get rid of the generic enemies, like, as quickly as possible. So use your, like, team attacks, like, Ringlet Spike and, Veil Opera.
Alright.
Yeah, this time they only have 200 feet.
Alright, that's a lot better.
Yeah, but he can, like, do this thing where he, like, raises their attack and they attack you in the same turn. So that's why you definitely have to, like, try to kill them first.
Yeah,
Alright, so Vitaly just raised his attack. What you want to do is, like, have everyone defend on this turn.
Everybody should defend on this turn?
Yeah, because he's gonna do, like, crazy damage. Like, if you don't, like, defend.
Doug just defended on the last turn, so he'll have to fight this one.
Alright.
Ah, come on. Why you gotta hit Doug? Oh my god.